unfinished, but I want to add on to my last video. I just started looking at this paper that I had ripped out, okay, where I'd worked on QRN equals to the BC doorway, number 35, electric company, red 27 because it's on the right, 26 is in the center, 26 and 27, Venus, creation of R, creation of the queen, the R and the N angle, the crossover from one side to the other side equals to 35. This becomes 59. Okay, 5 and 9 is the farm. 5 and 9 is the farm. What can I say more than that? But take a look what it comes to. It comes to New Hampshire peak, CT, creation, 3-8. 3-8. T becomes the 8, becomes 3-8. QU is 3 and 8. A and R, or the R letter and the Q letter, create 35, electric company. Okay, create the N. Q and R, this is black, this is red, this is red. 18 and 14 is 32. Plus 17 is 42 is 49. 49 is the 7th gate, it's a green light. Green light, go. Boston, New Hampshire, high, the high office of the intelligence. Then it comes in here to say J peak. J peak over here. The moon and J peak. I don't know what that means, but the moon runs into piano 28 D, 28 and 25 D. This is two sides of the piano coming to link in the same place. If they link on birth, they link on C. DC is the energy pulled through the mountains, through the high mountains. Lights out, 56, 56. 56, 65 is 121, it's 11:11. And 121 is a minute and 21 seconds, or 81 seconds, which is 9 times 9. UEE, 38, QU. ER, 61 is the light. EN is 19. 61 and 19 is 80, is 86. 86 is the reception of the cat. So who is the cat? Who is the energy from outside? This is what these numbers and these letters represent. Q, R, N. So when you hear me say Quran, this is what I'm talking about right here. 18 and 17 are right beside each other. 19, the letter N. 18 becomes 19, the letter R. The letter R also becomes the letter Q, plus and minus 1. The N also becomes the R, plus and minus 5. N, 14 minus equals 9, plus equals 19. A family minus equals 17Q, R plus equals 19S. The Q is in the U family. The Q in the U family. 17 equals 8, U21, 3 and 8. 21, 2 times 2, 21, 2 times 2, 2 times 1, 2 plus 1 equals to 2 and 3. Beta creation, Venus creation, a divide. It says Boston, it says Boston, but it's not really Boston. It's B and O, which is the queen, which is the 2 letter, and O is the 15th letter. 2 and O is 15, creates 17, creates the Q. This creates 39, S and T, 19, and 20, S and T, and O is 15, and N, back here again. So in all reality, if you want to look at Boston and Bruin, backwards is Nibiru. Inside the gateway, what they call Pluto, Mars, the number reversed equals to Uranus. 41, now we're going to go through letters that are under, numbers that are under letters, under and over letters, under and over letters. Under and over letters that says, I am just like God. The under letters are D, E, G, H, and I. There's one black is the G and the H. The D and the H, 4 and 8, 48, 4 by 8, 4 plus 8, D and H equals black. H, that equals the 12, which is the purple ball or the purple heart. Okay? The purple ball, 1 and 2 is 3, becomes the DC. This becomes 60 and 60 is 120, 124, 132. Back door, passing by the light. This is 7, 5, and 9. Okay? Like God, I like God. There's 2 I's in there. 9 and 5 is 14. 5 and 7 is 12. 12 and 14, 26. I like God is like Venus. 60, 60, 60, right? But you can't do it. It's these two and then these two. It's 2 and 2. 2 and 2. You can only do 2 at a time. It's just if you can make a wager in roulette, you can put a wager between all these 4 and bring them all together, or just halfway. If you put a half wager, it's 17 to 1 the gateway. If you have 4-way wager, you collected the 08, the communication, the ring 08, because H 08 becomes 68, becomes 14, becomes 4 around 1 light. 4 around 1 light. Don't count the up and down dice, because one dice, the one dice is down. It's on the table. So here you have 60, 60, 60. If you put it together, 180, 187, and 9, 196, and 5 is 201. It's 261. It's 216. The garden light. So whatever that means, the garden light in Monopoly, they have the garden, Marvin Gardens, Mars Gardens. It means the garden light. It means the garden that they have created for us, and the accumulation of the moons, satellite moons, says we are of the Western Star. Island of gold, 8 kilos of gold of the Western Star. Sounds like, what does it mean, 8 kilos of gold? 16 pounds equaling to the light. Why do I say that? H, kilo. He, head, he is I, head, I hedge my way through. The numbers between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the other thing is this. Egg Island, E.g. Egg Island. Elo means island. 19, 23, and 7, 30. 19 and 7 is 26, Venus, and 60 is 86, communication in Venus. 64, Zion, Israel, of the light. 21 and 28. Here's your 28, back to the moon again. Why? Because W and E, 23 and 5, create 28. W is in the U family, create 49, the green light. This one's red, these two are black. 19 becomes the spirit, plus 60 is 79 again. 28, W and E both belong in the same position, becomes 88. The passage of the pillars. 12 and 18 is actually saying left and right. Why 12? Because in the word like is the 12th letter. 12, 15, and 18 is what takes up the right side. Usually 147, 258, 369, 12, 15, and 18. Left, right, and center is now all moved over to the right, and where 12 and 18 are red and 15 is black. 3, 6, 9. This is I am like God. I am like God's creation. I am going to do a video on this over here. And when you put ILO together, it says the law of 10. LOI says the law. It also says oil. Western oil, Western Star oil. That's what it says in here. The egg of the odd. Anyways, I'm going to do this I am like God tomorrow inside this formation over here, in which after this I want to do this. What I did is I separated, okay, from 1 to 36, I separated, and I took the board of 36 and I cut it at 18. I stopped it at 18 and I flipped it over. And instead of 18 over here, I now put the flipped over 18, okay, with 1 and 3. And I also put 1 and 3 starting at the bottom part. I flipped it over backwards. 18 is over here now. 18 used to be over here. So I flipped it upside down. I started at 36. So 36 is here. 1 is over here. 3 is over here. 34. They're 37, 37 crisscross. In between is 35 and 02. 02 becomes 62. Becomes 62, 8, and 35, 8 becomes 98. H and I. This becomes 39, creation of the I. This becomes 35, electric company. Instead of this being in the center, where usually it's 16 and 19, and 18 and 21 for the 7th inning stretch, I now put it right back to the beginning. Now I get 61 over here because it's a single letter. 61 and 34 is 95, the I 95. Over here we calculated 62, this becomes 97. Over here it's 03 becomes 99. 95, 97, 99. 9 and 5, 5, 7, 9. 5 is the electric company to the gateway of birth, to the gateway of light. Do you follow what I'm saying? Of course not. You want to know about W and E and N? Well, that's 555 because the whole middle row that has the opening of light is W, E, and N. And if you want to know what a miracle in Spanish is, it's miraculous. In English, it's Wednesday. So I guess it's a miracle because it's in the middle that you open and receive the light, and then the light comes out to both sides, covering both left and right. Reality sets in, so I haven't said enough yet. Thank you very much for watching.